Now, from the question, we notice that for every 1 naira that said gets, for every 1 naira said gets, so y gets how much? 2 naira. Okay, so this means that that is y ratio 2. If I write it in ratio form, so y ratio 2 will be equal to, it will be equal to 2 ratio 1. Okay, now let's continue reading the question. So for every 3 naira y gets, okay, for every 3 naira y gets, then x gets how much? 4 naira. So that can also be written as x ratio y, which is equal to 4 ratio 3. Okay, but now I want you to take note of something. The value of y in this first ratio we wrote is 2. And then when you get to this second statement, the ratio of y is 3. So there is no consistency here. So what we are going to ensure now is that we make sure y is having the same value. How do we do that? So you see, I'm going to multiply this first ratio, this expression I wrote here. I will multiply it by the value of y in the second statement, which is 3. Then I will multiply this second one by the value of y in this first expression, which is 2. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. Now, if I do that, I'm going to have y ratio z to be equal to 3 times 2 will give me 6 ratio 3 times 1 will give me 3. Okay, then for this second one too, this second expression, I'm going to multiply it by 2. Then when I do that, I will have x ratio y to be equal to 2 times 4, that will give me 8 ratio, then 2 times 3, that will give me 6. So you will notice now that the value of y is now 6. There's consistency now. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to write all the ratios, the 3 ratios together. So we have x ratio y ratio z to be equal to x is calculated to be 8 now, then ratio y is calculated to be 6, then ratio, and z is now what? 3. Okay, so as usual, let's now find the total ratio.